All right, so you see this particular case, I'm about to write a petition. After I tell you the case, I'll write petition, and this petition is going to be based on forgery because this person in question, Mr. Kevin Onyeze, apparently, based on the evidence I have on ground, forged a document in order to steal another person's bulldozer. Now, before I go further, to Omoyele SOWORE, better prepare yourself for another protest because somebody will go to jail and you go need to protest for this one. But you see, crime in this country, we go tackle them, especially criminalities. So, Omoyele SOWORE, prepare. Now, the truth is, Nigerians that live in diaspora, Nigerians who they know they stay for Nigeria, oftentimes they have been taken advantage of by the people that live in Nigeria. Or the people in diaspora that frequently come to Nigeria, they always take advantage of the Nigerians that don't regularly come to Nigeria. And this is one of those cases. So let me break it down. This case is between one Mr. Kevin Onyeze and a widow, Mrs. Joy Chinyere Aneke. Now, how did it start? Ms. Joy Chinyere Aneke said she wants to start a business called clinical research, and she was talking to her daughter about it. So the daughter was coming to Nigeria, she was coming to Abuja. And then when she got to Abuja, because her and her mother have already discussed the business, she was in the midst of her friends, and then she brought up the business and said, oh, my mother is trying to go into a business called clinical research. So one or two persons, after they talked about the matter, one of them said, oh, I know somebody. The person also lives in the US. So you people are in luck. The name of the person is Mr. Kevin Onyeze. So they exchanged contacts and the daughter returned back to the US. When she returned back to the US, they called Mr. Kevin Onyeze. And Mr. Kevin Onyeze, living in Hawaii, said, there's no problem. I have the right connection to help you. Now, because it's business, you know, they will frequently call so that they will plan. As they were planning, weeks into the planning, the woman got a call from Enugu because her husband that died, her husband were game on, so they have a lot of properties, including a bulldozer, a Caterpillar bulldozer. So they called her from Enugu that they've stolen your Caterpillar, but we caught the thief, and this Caterpillar is in the custody of the police in Enugu. So the woman said, okay, I will need to come and get it. So she had been making calls to try to get the Caterpillar. Police know they release the Caterpillar. So she now mentioned it to this Mr. Kevin Onyeze. Mr. Kevin Onyeze said, don't worry, we are going to get the Caterpillar from the hands of the police. You are in luck. My mother that lives in Abuja is very connected to the Nigerian police. She knows the Inspector General of Police. She knows the Commissioner. All they have to do is to just go to Enugu. And when my mother goes to Enugu, she'll collect the Caterpillar. Then this Ms. Chinyere said, okay, no problem. Let's speak to your mother. They spoke to the mother. The mother said, okay, she's going to Enugu. The mother got to Enugu. Sadly, the mother does not really have that connection. So